Fucking slag, that's what I said. Oh. This is Blackpool Grimes Media. If you don't know anything about me, I actually live 37 miles. A mere 37 miles away from Blackpool. So, I know all those landmarks that they're showing. Not all of them, some of them. I don't know that. I'm pretty sure that's in... Is that Aldi? Or Lidl? That's the Aldi colours or the Lidl colours.
We all thought that Milby's dead. She be bitching for me again. I'll send back a...
Sorry, I can't understand. Big up Jack Wilkerson on the cam!
We all thought that Milby's dead. She be bitching for me again. I'll send back...
True.
And I'll send back got murk last time, yeah, bitch, you mad. We all thought that Milby's dead. The stupid bitch sent for me again. I'll send back got murk last time, yeah, bitch, you mad. Millie, you embarrassing scared. Said my balls are fucking pet. You ain't nothing, you are working the biggest monk I've ever met. And you said I give shit head. I replied, so Milby's dead. Stupid cow, yeah, shut your legs. Forever they're open, forever they're spread. Millie got banged.
What was that?
They're spread, Millie got banged, Milby bled. That is... Forever they're open, forever they're spread. Millie got banged.
So that's been, I think you just had what's called a midlife, no, a BG crisis. It's like a midlife crisis, but it's when you're as young as possible, and it always attracts when you're on BG Media.
And Milby bled, that is what your best mate said. You see me, you ran and fled, so I'll put you on your deathbed. And you're saying that I need a blender.
It's KFC, it's KFC.
The defender, ask please never Japan the full.
KFC right there.
Down, I'm the Grand Queen and I'm keeping my crown. I'm about to drop these.
I don't like BG Media anymore.
Like a bomb, calling me a sketch.
I do, but I don't like that kid next to it, so.
Get gone, when I see you, you better run. You're a stupid bitch and we know what you done.
Why does everyone think people from Manchester talk like this? Look, I don't talk like this, I talk like this.
I'm gonna bury this bitch. Said I'm gonna bury this bitch. See you in the street, stop, you didn't stop. See front teeth, yeah. I'm gonna bury this bitch. Gonna burn you up, put your ashes in a zinc. Yeah, play smoke, case smoke.
Oh, Millie B, so fast been send. It's gonna be good.
Stains happen, and sometimes detergent alone is not enough. On the flip side, you can remove them with Vanish Gold.
Grass. KFC. Big old Jack Wilkerson. Costa. KFC. Fat bitch. She's always in a place where there's fatty foods like KFC or Costa, or actually eating a fucking KFC. Fat little bitch. See? Fat
if you don't know me, I'm M to the B. Coming in hard, you better watch it.
I don't like you. I already don't like you. You're making a bad impression from someone from Manchester. You can't get much worse. It's a shithole over here. But, I mean, we recently had a bombing. But still, why?
Do you think you're the only girl doing grime? M to the B's here, step in line.
Is she pointing to a can of dog food? Okay.
Coming in hard with my bars. Sophie Ashman is about to get barred. Read your bars off your iPhone 4. I don't do that shit, I do it hardcore.
She reads a bar off an iPhone 4.
Got murked by little T, now you're getting murked by me. You shag bear lad, you're a little scat. Have you heard your bars? They're fucking pep, yeah, that's what they are. Now listen carefully to my sick bars. They
Is that Lidl?
scream my name like yo. Sophie, yeah, you're a little whore. Looking at the face, what the fuck's your contour? Do you
That's Lidl!
want me to lend you a blender? I'm being serious, I'm not trying to offend you. Sophie, yeah, she'll
They're actually started by the same... I think it was two brothers.
Singing, cause when you spit my ears are ringing. How can you shag bear lads? It's your fanny not singing, I bet your fanny's fucking minging.
fucking minging. Said that proper, like a proper mank.
So at your manky scowl's brow, M to the B is coming at you with a row. You're enough to turn all lads cam, you know.
It's Lidl! See? Big on quality, little on price. Yeah, that's actually their slogan. We have Lidl over here in the UK. Yeah, she's at... Why are you in Lidl for a rap video? Lidl! Lidl!
All that cause you're a fucking tramp, repping around in your shit clothes like Josh said, what the fuck's that pose? Saying shit about people's mums, that's tight. Sophie asked me, do you want me a fat?
Well, being tight ain't always a bad thing. I've been called tight so many times. Like, it's hard to count how many. It's literally hard. I forget.
Chloe's all fucking shat, that's what I said. All the boys say you give shit head, that's what I said, so what you gonna do? All the things you spit about aren't even true, Sophie.
You cunt, she's gonna send back, you motherfucking moron.
Ask me little rat, I bet you riddled and Pop's got the clap. Sophia, you can't hurt me, you're a slag up riddled with STDs. Fuck that shit, come be yours being you. You're an animal, you belong in the zoo, I'm sending for you, so what you gonna do? You bounce on next man's dick like a kangaroo, So, where do we go from here? If I send back, I'll throw you off the pier, I'm sending for you, with no fear, so come on.
Which one? Central, North or South Pier? Yeah, in Blackpool there's 3, but I assume it's the Central Pier, because that's yeah, the North Pier you can't get to the end of, but the Central Pier there's actually gates protected by a flimsy padlock, which has the memories of all the people who've been thrown off. So I assume she means Central.
The best you can give, your bars are shit, so you may as well quit, cause your bars are shit, your bars are fake and my bars are real. Is it true you got bummed on a field, you think you're a chap with your string jacket? Turns out we has been off, what a fucking racket, we all know the best MC, it's M to the B, 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 it's M to the B. Sophie, you're not the only girl who can spit bars. I've just showed you how it's done. You said you're not going to send back. We'll see, won't we?
Let's go tear gas. Try and kill him with tear gas. Watch out! Cunt. Oh shit, he's throwing grenades. Shit, boy. I picked up a combat MPW. Sweet. It's gas. Gas. I shot him. It's M to the B, oh shit. Are you crazy?
This is Mike. Mike is an accounting number crunching machine. He is in charge of...
I am. Oh shit, he's firing!
Sophie asking, yeah? Reply to Millie.
Oh shit, he's shooting RPGs! He's shooting RPGs out!
Millie B is such a slag. Millie B, yeah, are you mad? Millie B tries to act bad when every night she's on a new lad. Millie B is such a slag. Millie B, yeah, are you mad? Millie B tries to act bad when every night she's on a new lad. Millie, you stupid slag. Saw you in Leighton, licking my ass. That little dog, I'll stamp on your head, so watch out, chick, yeah, here's my scent. Stupid goose, send it for me, thinking she's on it's Millie B. I got told that you got shagged behind my Kelly's, yeah, now that's mad. Don't send back, you should give up. We all know you ain't big enough. We all know you ain't big enough. Yeah, we all know you ain't big enough. You ain't big enough, you ain't wise enough. Silly little rat, stop piping up. I'll cut you up into 64 pieces. Send for me, my views are increasing. And I heard you were a proper set. And you shagged someone for a cigarette. Back you and asses ever been to your mum. And then I'll send another of me slicing you up. Don't try get big, I'll smash your head in. KFC and finger licking. You're a slag and you niggas say next. But all I'm saying is an empty threat. Millie B is such a slag. Millie B, yeah, are you mad? Millie B tries to act bad when every night she's on a new lad. You're such a slag, Millie B, yeah, are you mad? Millie B tries to act bad when every night she's on a new lad. Aspin's here, Aspin's winning, Millie B wants his life I'm living. Fuck you babe, I'll get your head spinning. Send it for me, yeah, new beginnings, but Aspin's back. Sending season, send it for me without a reason. Sophie Aspin, queen of rhyme. Shut up your mong, I'll break your spine. I'm being serious, I wanna clash. Come Millie B, you're gonna get smashed. But in this clash, you ain't gonna last. You're a little mug, yeah, don't chat gas. You ain't won this, are you mad? Stupid girl, yeah, don't act bad. Millie, you're shit, don't feel sad. I'll spit a 16, I'll send back. So watch out, Will B, here's my track. These balls make you have a heart attack. Yeah, my flow's so sick, yeah, cardiac. When I see you, yeah, you're gonna get smashed for a dirty fucking crackhead rat. Had a threesome, yeah, for a 10 bag. Fuck that, that's just mad. Fuck that shit, yeah, that shit's bad. We all know that your balls are shit, but you can hate Aspin business. Get back to your cage, this is a game you're gonna get played. This is a game you're gonna get played. Bitch, get back, you're gonna get slayed. You're gonna get slayed. Bitch, send back, you're gonna get slayed. Millie B is such a slag, and Millie B, yeah, are you mad? Millie B tries to act bad when every night she's on a new lad. You're such a slag, Millie B, yeah, are you mad? Millie B tries to act bad when every night she's on a new lad. Yes, bow down to the queen, you're a little peasant, bow down to me. You're like a pussy, shack or free. Don't try be something you can't be. Yes, bow down to the queen, you're a little peasant, bow down to me. You're like a pussy, shack or free. Don't try be something you can't be. Bam. Said I weren't gonna reply because you were begging it, but now look what I've done, you try.
I think so far Spin might think Millie B's a slag. Just a hunch though. Might. It's only might. You trying with a musket? Get wrecked. I just dominated you. I bet you're funny fucking minging. Okay, that's just a great line. Go! You're really trying with a fucking musket. Kill streak. I got a kill streak. Anyone's gonna do a oh! Whoa! That's a 2-time kill streak, boy. Protect me, you sons of bitch. You don't go wide or you'll get pissed on your grave. On your grave. Okay, this is our base with all the weapons. Oh shit, it's melting. Are you smoking in a gas station? Or a petrol station, as we call it? Millie B, that's a little dangerous. Could just kill you and Jack Wilkerson. You don't want to kill Jack Wilkerson, do you?
Yo, Sophie, I'm back again. We a shit club, you think it's a man. I only did my first vid as a lad, but now I'm back and so it's last. You know it's banter, it's not me. Palky says me, I got black teeth. You say I shag for a fag. All you can say is that I'm a slag. You're not the queen of grime, you're the queen of drags. I heard that you like girls and that you're bi. You deny it and say it's all lies, but we know the truth, you're a hoe. Now welcome, it's a Millie B show. The Millie B show is better than you. Know everyone's like Sophie Aspin who? Sophie who? Oh yeah, that's a scare. Saying I was licking your ass when I've never met. Babe, yeah, you've got a massive chin. When I see you, you're going in the bin. Going in the bin, oh yes you are. Your shit Millie B's going for. Now bitch, I'm the queen of grime. Give me that crown now, yeah, it's mine. You're out the limelight, I'm about to shine. I heard that you're up the door. Why would anyone wanna go near your muff? I bet your pubes look like cheese puff. Yeah, I know I'm ginger, and I'm proud of it, but at least my minge doesn't linger. Doesn't linger. Linger. ya, cause you're a minger. Now fuck off with your ass licking utes. Come back when you've died your roots. Not gonna back down for an assassinator. The truth is that everyone hates you. Say what you want about me, I'm at the top with Brewer, Afghan and Little T. You're a dirty bitch, you'll get chin. You're minging, I heard you got rims. So what the best you can give. Stop repeating yourself, you fucking div. M to the B is coming in hard. When I'm done, I'll be leaving scars, I'm coming in hard. Why do you mail me saying hi? When you see this vid, try not to cry, cause you know that I just murder you. I hope that choker chokes you. I can't wait for your reply. So everyone shout out loud. It's M to the B, 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 it's M to the B. Bang, bang.
Shit, he tricked me. He got sticky wrong. Fucking bitch, that's what I said. I guess your plan. Damn! He's a smart cookie. He's a smart cookie.
Don't let me tell him again.
M to the B. Who the fuck is M to the B? It's Millie Bracewell, the dirty gal. The stupid bitch can't come against me. M to the B. Who the fuck is M to the B? It's Millie Bracewell, the dirty gal. The stupid bitch can't come against me. I thought you'd learnt your lesson. This is beef, so are you messing? I'm the queen and it's a blessing. You're a tryhard, you're depressing. Millie can't come against me. Get Sophie Aspin, I'm the grand queen. Millie B said get off the grime scene. You're nothing now, you're a has-been. Gonna go deep, so Mo don't cry. Millie B say your goodbyes. You're gonna get murdered third time round. Oh, you're mad, I'm keeping my crown. You're the embarrassment of BG. Getting my views entertaining me. So can't you see you're a laughing stock? Can you say you're the queen when you're really not? My bars are lit and this will say 3 weeks to reply. You're a silly bitch. So go so dick, you stupid prick, and fuck off with your snap Nike kit. Mr. Nakey, who are you? You ain't getting my crown, bye bye boo. You've been relegated. Fuck you. I've replied what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do. I replied what you gonna do. You're moving snaky, here comes a boom. What you gonna do, what you gonna do. It's Aspinator and here's my track. So when I see you, you're gonna get smacked. Remember when I asked you to clash, but Millie B once again you flat. They say to send this a bit of advice. They say a good thing, it ain't very nice. You're always the boss, but you spent a reply. Silly little bitch and you look like a guy. First thing, get to Weight Watchers. Aspin a destroyer.
Get to Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers, oh yeah.
Trying to get big, you can't spit like I can. Step aside, let me show you what it's done. Take it from a boss, then I've already won. But I'm not that horrible, I won't go deep. Millie B gets 10 shags a week. A new day, different guy, that's just Pete. You can't do my guy, you can't have
10 shags a week.
You can't do my guy, you have to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go drop dead, you dirty whore. In 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm malicious, every people only one more. You dirty whore. In 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm malicious, every people only one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go drop dead, you dirty whore. In 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm malicious, every people only one more. Aspin's a big thing, Aspin's moving. Aspin's all about making music. Send for me and this thing you're losing. See you in the street and I'll leave you bruising. Need to pipe down, getting all abusive. Other people's balls are the balls that you're using. Rhyme is a career path that I'm choosing. I'm trying to see you send for me, it's amusing.
Did you just say Liverpool?
Aspin's a big thing, Aspin's moving. Aspin's all about making music. Send for me and in this thing you're losing. See you in the street and I'll leave you bruising. Need to pipe down, getting all abusive. Other people's balls are the balls that you're using. Rhyme is a career path that I'm choosing. But trying to see you send for me, it's amusing. To a bear, but you are my target. Say you're going in, but I'm going in the hardest. You're just a gimp and I'm a grime artist. Getting very cheeky, gal, while you started. So yeah, we're done. I'm the queen and I'm the one. You'll never beat me, you're you dumb. So Millie B, go suck your mum. Bam.
Anyone tries to come in here, they'll just get gassed. Yeah, you'll get gassed if you try. I'm throwing every single one. What the fuck? How did he kill me through a wall? I dropped.
Yo, little T. Send for Millie B, yeah? This is the proper one, yeah? Yo, look. Yo, Millie B. We all know that you wanna be me. We all know that you wanna be me, but you're never gonna be little T. You're never gonna be little T. Yo, look. Yo, fam, and I've told you before, if it's war, then it's war. Bring your boys, I bring 10 times more. Wait a minute, just pause. I'm little T, I'm gonna go on tours. You got banged out outside your old door. You was like, right, what for? I'm up there, you're down there on the floor. Little T, yeah, that's what I'm called your fam. Yeah, you would have been told, yeah, don't start testing. All these kids, yeah, send it for me, yeah, they're just messing. Fucking pull out the blade, pull out the intestines, yo. Yeah, wanna do grime, yeah, I get paid. Fucking pull out the blade, give you a quick fade. Yeah, your mum, she lives off IP for Fen. My family, I would die for them. I'll die for them, I'll die for them, yo, look. Yo, fam, I'll terror yo. I'll put you in the back of a Toyota. Yeah, take you somewhere where they're gonna hear ya. Yo, fam, yeah, do not fear me. It's not my fault that I am banging your big sister. Come to that, but then I might just link ya. If I see you on roads, I will kill ya. Yeah, you'll never defeat me. My boss like a masterpiece. Leonardo da Vinci, yo, Leonardo da Vinci, yeah. You are a slag, you want every lad, yo. Yeah, you are a hoe, you like swallow, but not blow, yo. When I do gang, you can't compare. People say, yeah, send it for her, yeah, that's unfair. Fuck it, I don't care. I don't care.
Now he's just griefing with an RPG. So unless someone has an RPG, we can't defeat him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go drop dead, you dirty whore. That's memorable. You gotta have something that's memorable in a grime song. Where is he? Well done, my dude. Well done. We did this together. Forever. We would do this together. Ooh, what's this? It's ammo. For what? I didn't pick it up. I'm just gonna follow the guy with the bull shark testosterone. Oh shit! This is gonna be fucking hard. He has nothing but explosives. Shit! Don't give me losing shit. He's using nothing but perk. I have gotten out of my sight.
Sophie, yes, we know who you that girl who copies my bars. You're that girl who is a retard. Look at your makeup, look at your clothes. By the way that you got a big nose. In your profile picture, what the fuck's that pose? When I see your brother, he better get on toes. Con, I'm gonna give him some sick blows right to the nose. Yes, Sophie, we know who you are. Sophie, yeah, you're gonna get pod. Sophie, yes, we know who you are. Why is this girl, yeah, trying to spit? BT Media, run that shit. Lyrically spun that shit.
Min Army.
You're a silly little twat. With your shit perm, you're gonna get smart.
Oh, little twat!
You're gonna get whacked. Send it for me like I won't send back. But puberty gives one thing that you like. Puberty, yeah, Josh, that's a fact. And in this reply, I'm gonna go deep like your mum when she's shagging every week. Fuck that. That shit's peak. You fucked it now that you started beef. You fucked it now that you started beef. You're a muppet kid and you send it for me. But listen, yeah, Josh, 12 years old. You're a wet one, you're gonna get told. Your mum's pussy raw, looking like balls. And I'm gonna get sold. So Josh, can't you see your reply was shit? So fuck off and leave. You kid, you must have some guts. You fucked it now, just giving heads up. And you're ringing me up saying I'm gonna get banged when your mum's upstairs. Shagging next man, fuck that. Could you be yours? This little kid is gonna get pawed. And you're gonna get pawed by Aspen's bars. You're gonna get pawed by Aspen's bars. Saying that you're going deeper and deeper. That's a your mother gets poker and leave her, that's the thing. Then she wants round two ding ding, so what a dirty bitch, and fuck you Josh, and go suck dick, that's what you do, it's the gay Josh take, yeah you know who. So listen little T, just give up now, but if you wanna carry on lad, yeah that sound, just to let you know you're gonna get tears like where you see your mum and she was shagging in bed, that's no surprise. Fucked it Josh, now try realise it's Sophie asking and Mattis again, don't give a fuck, yeah here's my send, and I don't break you Josh, I never will leave you jumping on a video with a bit of deal, so you go chill with the scruffy lot. And come straight back when your balls have dropped. It's obviously how it's so don't be shocked. Come back when your balls have dropped. Your mum's a slag and I know her routine. Take off and if you don't know with the bean, she'll shag it, fuck it, leave it, mupp it. So that it got Casey, fuck it, things are looking good. Passing all the time, yeah, that's just stuff you were a neglected kid and you had no love. You had no love, so yo, yes, it's a little tit, you look like shit, your mum sucks sick, silly little prick getting bored on sick, you're gonna get hit and you're gonna get hit, you're gonna lose it, making that music, you don't abuse it, nobody views it, you'll just take, nobody views it, yes, it's my reply, your balls are fucking lies, yes, your mum, she's shagging at sky, your balls wanna make me cry, my balls are fly, you're getting pawed all the time, your balls that don't rhyme. You're shit at gram, so Josh, take who are you? Bouncing round with your pedo crew, and I've sent back what you're gonna do. Yo, you were old and I am new. Your mum, she belongs in a zoo. She's a bitch, 32. My balls are solid and you can't walk through, so I'm your nightmare, that's come true. Yes, your mum is a whore, getting banged on the floor. Her pussy's ugly, it's so raw. Such a sad, she's breaking the law. It's her and chair, she's a ride on a bed. Bouncing bros, she don't care. Ooh, the cheeky mess, so clap your hand. Your mum's got clap and you got no fans, and you're walking round like you're a man when it ain't a rumour. Josh take man, took me long, yeah I admit, but I have to reply to this little prick, and I have to reply to this little prick, so this little prick can go suck it.
Executive search. Find the VIP of toss pots and take them out.
Yo, Sophie Aspen, fuck little thing. You'll run out of bars, trust me, you'll run out of bars. You'll run out of bars, trust me, you'll run out of bars. You'll run out of bars, run out of bars. This kid's gonna run out of bars. Yo, so soon you'll run out of bars, trust me, you'll run out of bars. Yeah, you gotta stop, cause you know Sophie's just gonna tear you apart. You got bummed on the park, just hate, yeah, you'll get sparked. No, you won't make it far, you ain't big, get your head off your ass. So go get a DNA test lab. There's about 60 potential man, you know. You tell people that you shag bear, but you ain't even in puberty. So little T, trust me, he'll get scared. This kid's got no opportunities. So I'll get you in the back of a van and full shoes you go thinking you're not. Just take, stop thinking you're bad. You get rammed in the shower by your dad. We know you sucked Afghan Dan and then gave clap to a homeless man. Yo, this kid, he fucked Afghan Dan and gave clap to a homeless man. I'll go for your family and kill all the sketch. Trust me, it'll be a full cemetery. And this will be the send and this will be the day that little T got buried. But Josh takes things too hard. He'll see and he'll be at home crying. Then he goes to see his big sister and to make him happy she'll be grinding. So Josh we know you're not ready. Your hair's like a bowl of spaghetti. Josh we know you're not ready. See little girls so you get SME. All you chat is bullshit, you do not tell the truth. Josh yo, yes, you are a pagan, asking us savage you. So, gel, cause I got rated by Stormzy, get the violins. You're a silly little boy, don't try pipe up, cause we all know Aspen wins. After this, he'll be belling my phone, trust he'll be raging. This kid lets me get into his head when I'm only piss taking. Smell me up, I got ADHD, Sophie, Aspen, don't stop. This kid watches my vids and I tell you now, yeah, he gets hard. So, Josh, you're dirty, bro, and Josh...
Okay, this is beautiful. It is.
Get a smart meter, and along with accurate energy bills, you'll be able to see exactly how much energy you're using, in pounds and pence. Contact your energy supplier today about installing your smart meter.
All the way to fucking Victory Town. All the way. She's gonna be a winner. Every now and then. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in Steve. Steve. Oh yeah. Steve. Grab the glory. All the way to victory. All the way.
Where am I getting shot from? Oh shit, he's shooting me!
Simple challenge. I caught bullshit on that. Grab it with your teeth. What is all you need? Mother A-Bass. I caught bullshit on that. Mother A-Bass. Great Steve. Why aren't your legs magnetic? Great Steve. Well, that's just perfect, isn't it? Great Steve. I hope you die in that bottomless pit. Oh shit. All the way. On dancing. All the way. On flying. All the way. On you got this. All the way. All the way. On dancing. All the way. On flying. All the way. Keep going. Potato man. Little potato man. You're the one that always causes trouble. See, you like fake tickets, don't you? That's bad. You got shot. No! Little potato man. You were always my favorite. I believe in you. I believe in Steve. Oh yeah, Steve. Grab the glory. All the way to victory. All the way. On dancing. All the way. Keep on fighting. All the way. God, you got this. All the way. All the way. On dancing. All the way. Keep on fighting. All the way. Keep going. All the way. On dancing. All the way. Keep on fighting. All the way. God, you got this. All the way. On dancing. All the way. Keep on fighting. All the way. Keep going. All the way. On dancing. All the way. Keep on fighting. All the way. God, you got this. All the way. On dancing.
Beautiful.
Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning. My name is Jacksepticeye. My name is Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye. Jack. All the way to fucking Victory Town. All the way. Feels good to be a winner every now and then. I believe in you. I believe in you.
It is not
I call bullshit on that. Grab it with your teeth, what is all you need? Mother ape ass! I call bullshit on that. Mother ape ass! Great, great Steve, why aren't your legs magnetic? Great, great Steve. Well, that's just perfect, isn't it? Great, great Steve. I hope you die in the bottomless pit. Oh shit. All the way on and dancing, all the way. Keep on flying, all the way. Keep on, you got this, all the way. All the way. Keep on and dancing, all the way. Keep on flying, all the way. Keep going, keep going. Little potato man, you're the one that always causes trouble. See, you like fake tickets, don't you? That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. You got shot. No, little potato man, you were always my favorite. I believe in you. I believe in Steve. In Steve. Oh yeah, in Steve. Grab the glory, all the way to victory, all the way on and dancing, all the way. Keep on flying, all the way. Keep on, you got this, all the way. All the way. Keep on and dancing, all the way. Keep on flying, all the way. Keep going, keep going. Keep on and dancing, all the way. Keep on flying, all the way. Keep on, you got this, all the way. All the way. Keep on and dancing, all the way. Keep on flying, all the way. Keep going, keep going. Oh, you can get the track. Just click on Jack.
That is insane.
Get hit with happiness attack.
That's someone called Rachel. And that's the thing. What? Rachel? Oh, Rachel left. No, this is dangerous. He'll sue me.
This night has been magic.
I feel the same way too.
Monsieur, madame. Merci.
Monsieur?
I got it.
Madame? Monsieur?
Hey Jake, I made one phone call. I got the same house as you. Same cars too, it's really not that hard. Oh hey, by the way, welcome to the top, little brother. Feels good, huh? But let's not forget how you got here. Yeah, little brother Jakey try to roast me? What? Little brother standing on his own 2 feet? Not for long. I'm a dog, you're a puppy, call you Kong. Let's talk about your garbage that you call a song. It should be every other day, just some strong advice. I made you famous once, it's about to happen twice. Yeah, you on Disney, but who helped you read all your lines? That's me. Don't forget, boy, you were my shadow on Vine. Now you got a few subscribers and you think that you're the shit. I'll admit, you got money, you got bars, you got chicks, but you're a dick. You ain't thankful for your fans, it's kinda funny. Do your investors know Team 10 ain't making any money? See, it starts with the talent, but it's hard when you got none. I think you kinda salty cause I'm the favorite son. I'm a maverick, you're a sidekick, yeah, I brought you to LA. If there's one thing you should know, you don't fuck with the low gang. Hold the bomb and throw it, looking at your face, you don't know what it means to glow up. Trying to dance and act the classes, doing nothing, now you tried to rap, come on, hold up. Catch the flow, you can't, oh no, maybe Team 10's got it. I mean, that's how you grow, but you still can't sell out any shows. No, you still can't find some matching clothes. You're just killing the vibe, yeah. You ain't doing it right, yeah. Trying to play ball with the dogs, you don't know what you done, you just ruin your life, yeah. You're killing the vibe, yeah. You ain't doing it right, yeah. Trying to play ball with the dogs, you don't know what you done, you just ruin your life, yeah. What happened, Jake, man, we used to love each other. After all, we came from the same mother. Biologically, you know that makes us brothers. So much negativity, it really makes me wonder why. I feel like you just need a maverick shirt. When you insult me, Jakey, it really hurts. Sometimes I wish my real brother was dirt, but now I gotta go and put you in the dirt. Whoa, wait, what? Hold up, why'd the music stop? Oh, that's Alyssa Violet, used to be your chick. Now she in the low gang, and you know she on my team. Those cars ain't yours, man, that shit was just floated. Gun tattooed on your leg, cause she knew you were loaded. I acted movies that your fans watch with their babysitters. I thought you were my boy. Guess I have a baby sister. You're trying to be a model. Should've kept Neil's Visser. Go make another video about who's the better kisser. Is it called Team 10 because you take 10% of your friends? That's fucked up, Jake. When the contract dies, so does the career. It ends. That's also a fact. Are you mad just cause you couldn't sign the Dolans? They're smarter than you. So you had to replace them with some Spanish twins? Weak. It's every day, bro. Do you give up at night? We 24/7, man. You picked the wrong fight. I'm a savage. You are average. I'm a beast. I'm going wild. This song will be the death of you. About to be an only child.
Jackie, baby girl, please tell me it's not true. Please tell me it ain't so. Jackie was that dirty, filthy traitor. Oh, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. The girl who I spent most of my time with and even got her panties. She turned out to be the no-good Future Foundation lackey. Oh, damn! Papa's just a little bit salty over the result of the last episode, but at the same time, we're gonna take a deep breath and mourn.
Watch the anime.
Jackie, your beautiful, bubbly personality. You were always helping us out in the class trials, saving our asses time and time again. You were, first and foremost, our friend, and you shall be mourned forever. Everybody in the comment section below, hashtag RIP Jackie. You will never be forgotten, baby. But enough mourning the dead. It is up to me to use my ultimate detective talent to solve this case, find out what Monokuma's up to, and get the hell off this island. Now I'm gonna be doing it in style. Hey, everyone, Rasbowski here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, and oh, baby, the last class trial is over.
Okay, peace out, y'all. You can die on this sniper rifle.
I got Monokuma's stench in my nostrils, and he's cooking up a storm. That weird-ass bear has got something in store for us this episode, ladies and gentlemen, and I could not be more hyped to find out what it is. Guys, if you're hyped as well, then please...
Oh, shit, that's
it really is appreciated. Let's shoot for 1,000 beautiful likes, and we'll dive straight inside. Woo! Now, please, everyone, remind me, when we play through more Danganronpa games, not to get attached to the characters, because I'll just get hurt again. I'll return to my cottage for the time being and fell asleep. I don't know how you can sleep at this time, Hajime. Jesus, son. Even after I woke up, my will to move my body didn't come back. That's why I didn't look back on everything that happened up till now. I didn't think about what was going to happen. I just kept praying that nothing else would happen and burrowed deep into my sheets as if I was trying to hide. I totally get it, man. Just hide away from everything, son. It's such a dreadful time to be alive. In doing so, I was somehow trying to endure the long day. And then, the sun finally set. The day feels abnormally long when you spend it praying that nothing happens. Which reminds me, I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess that isn't needed anymore. Is everything really gonna end? What is everything anyway? How far? How much is everything? If we leave this island, is everything gonna end? There's still so much we don't know. About our school memories, the Future Foundation, Hope Speak Academy, Monokuma's true purpose. Can we really end this and turn our back on all that? And not just that, if we're really leaving, then where are we going? To Hope Speak Academy? That was my last night at Jabberwock Island. At a place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end. What do you mean everything? What do you mean everything, baby? Have we literally just slept for 2 whole days? Is this the end? What is gonna happen? What's inside this ticking time bomb? We got... I can't read that. 8 hours, 55 minutes, I think?
But that's like
8
a
hours,
minute.
55 minutes. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. That's so good. We can sleep through the rest of that, Hajime. Don't worry. I feel like I had a dream somehow. I think it was about my childhood. Because of that, I was able to face the day with somewhat happier feeling than usual. That's right. It's the last day. According to Monokuma. What? Suddenly my body shuddered. Right when I opened my eyes, I was gripped by a fear that I had never felt before. A fear like I had been abandoned in this world. Completely, utterly alone. With nobody left on this island. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Sonia. Like everyone was gone and I couldn't find them anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything. Like everything in this world was nothing but lies.
You wanna laugh? You wanna laugh? Do you want a good laugh? Oh shit, that's a fucking tree. You want a good laugh? You want a good laugh? You want a good laugh? Here's the laugh. We can prove that everyone is actually still alive. First, the body discovery announcement was rigged by Akuya. His fat saved him from the iron screw impaling him. Since he's the ultimate cook, he was used to the heat, so he survives the volcano. Mahiro, she survived being hit on the head. Peko, when that robot back stabbed her, it was actually Fuyuhiko's arm or leg. Ibuki can't die, so she must be alive. Hiyoko, I don't know. Mikan, she went to space, found a rocket ship. Which way? That's the most confusing one. You can read the next. The one I have a problem with is the Chiaki one. If you watch the execution, you can see that there's a small space and the Tetris blocks takes up an entire space. So, on some more Raspberry.
Rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, what? What? What's going on? What the hell? What the hell just happened there? When I left the cottage, I randomly ran into her.
Hello there.
What the hell? Chicha what? What the hell is she acting? What the hell
is she? How he said, Chicha what?
What? The music's so nice.
Oh shit, he just parachuted
Jackie's
out.
standing there smiling in front of your boy and she's just saying good morning. What is going on? Is Papa finally going insane? Hajime, good timing. Good timing? What do you mean? Remember Nagao's video message that we found at the factory? Yeah, when we were dealing with the bomb ruckus. What about it?
Well?
Apparently there was more to that message inside the laptop. Huh?
Is that only one?
We weren't able to see it until a day or so.
There's 3 of us. Oh, 3 of us can fit in one. Come on, fucking do it, you cunt. Fuck off. They're smarter than you.
Which passed. Apparently it was locked by a timer. Did he set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch it until after the class trial? Why would he do that? Maybe Nagao planned to leave this as a will. Nagao's will? Where is it right now? We were just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together.
Oh, fuck!
Got it! The restaurant! Hajime, why the hell are you not freaking out the fact that Chiaki is standing right in front of us? Somebody's tripping balls here, whether I'm tripping balls, whether this game's tripping balls, whether Chiaki's tripping balls. Somebody is tripping the biggest of balls. Big, round, juicy, family-friendly, Raz. Family-friendly. I just don't know what's going on. It's absolutely crazy. Is everybody just gonna act like nothing happened? Hey, you're late. Is it true Nagao really left another message? Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped by the factory. You walk Gundam's hamsters? Oh my god, they're so cute, Sonia.
Listen well.
What the hell? Why is Gundam here? Nah, something's going on. I don't think even Officer Booty Lover can solve this case. A coincidence, you say? Wrong. That is the will of causality guiding you. Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that.
I'm right.
So, anyway, let's just hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. Let's play it. Why the hell is Gundam here?
What are you doing,
what is going on?
Monk?
Wonder who's watching this message.
Paparazzi, is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would. You? Son of a gun, Nagao. You're a bad man. Ended the way he hoped it would? That's what Monokuma said, didn't he? Nagao was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it, it's just as Monokuma said. So he really set up the traitor as the killer, and he even tried to make them survive the trial? But why would he do that? Enough with your useless talk. It appears there are still more. What? But if everyone but the traitor is watching this video...
Fortunate.
Then, unfortunately, I guess I lost. That outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me. Now then, let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get out of business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm gonna speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just
shoot the helicopter out
after talking about it for so long. This special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean... What the hell? The Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. Nagato, spit it out, you white-haired son of a gun. Spit out what the truth is. And Jackie, if you truly do know what he's talking about, please fill us in, baby girl. And so I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolve to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. Wait, what were you saying about me there? What were you saying? But now that I know the truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about this island's mystery and the Future Foundation, he's raising all your hopes, but only so he can lead you to an unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma's trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... Seriously? Seriously? Seriously, you're actually gonna do this? You're seriously gonna do this to me right now? Jeez, what a hopeless truth! Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that? But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plans, there's a specific place you need to go. The key to enter that place is that message you found at Nezumi Castle. Oh yes, to get us through, right? Okay. To get us into... Normally, you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place, but since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monami, but that had nothing to do with me. What? Ah, you guys still think you're... What? I don't know. What? I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now's a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password 11037. Okay, why do I feel like those numbers are significant? Why do I feel like I've seen those numbers in the first game? Yeah, oh, yes I did! Oh! Because, it's spoilers, but... In the first, I'll do it if you haven't seen the first game. And the first trial, those numbers are written on the wall behind the victim of the first ripping, and that's why it's significant. It's not what you think, but that's what they are. That is the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. You have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, so that's all from me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
Well, if it works out, buddy, I will call you whatever you want, baby cakes. Whatever you want.
Oh my god, even the gunner.
This was Nagato's final message.
Stay on the fucking calling technical
that's 11037 number that Nagato said was the password.
Oh my god, the gunner.
There's no mistaking it. That's the password to enter the ancient ruin. You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0. You're right, let's go! Why is everyone glitching out? What the hell is going on? I have no idea. I'm so lost, but at the same time, I'm so pumped with the hope boner. Oh!
And he says family friendly.
Now's not the time to relax. I need to hurry to the ancient ruin on the second island. Yes. Whoa. Why is it snowing? Where am I? What the hell's going on? Am I on the second island? I genuinely. I'm so lost.
We've done it.
Okay, I am on the second island. Here it is. Why is it snowing though? This place is falling apart. It's literally giving me no clues. What is happening in this game? Okay, 11037. I'm sure that's what the code was. Somehow it's quite nerve-wracking. Yeah. Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy, right?
It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you? There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do it.
Damn right. It's our last chance to get inside. I start to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills. If you're gonna let it all out, why not do it in the Tupperware I kept with me? What? Are you asking her to pee inside of a jar for you? I've not missed you, Teru. You missed the boy.
Dumbass.
Hey, now's not the time to around.
Master for you, Hiko.
It's going to be all right. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young master. Now then, let's go forward together.
Shut up.
Get on the
Don't
call
treat me
and
like a
take
kid.
This is your leader's order.
Believe that hope that lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order. What?
What?
What was that? I told her that you only understand piggy talk. I said you're so cool in piggy talk.
The name of my family.
I'm going to kill you.
Hajime.
The password, please. Yeah. I know. Okay, let's go. This is getting crazy, man. And why is everybody here? 11037, right?
It's gonna be fine.
There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to that future. Oh God, what's gonna happen? Oh, Jiminy Christmas, what's gonna happen? Oh, it was open. It was actually right. Beyond this door, the future is waiting.
Why the fuck
a sparkling future. Now then,
fucking
let's move forward. I feel like we're breaking the game. Are we in a game? Is it suggesting that we're in some kind of virtual reality simulation? That we're in a game?
Is this a trial ground?
What?
But why am I at a trial ground?
Please tell me there's not another trial.
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
Completely different. Now, if I remember back to the first game again, I know we're going back to it, but there was a final trial in the chapter 6, and you had to solve everything in that trial. So they're doing the same thing here?
By the way...
Yeah?
Huh?
Where did everyone go?
They weren't here. They weren't here to begin with. They're ripped.
Everyone?
What? Something's wrong. What do I do? Huh? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is... What the hell is happening? Why is everything falling apart before us? Did I take LSD? This world... It's fake. It's all a fabrication. It has to be a fabricated world.
I think it's about time for another rant video. Who won? No. MRB. Mr. Boss for the win. Also known as Rockstar made
My name
all
is
of
Rosemary
these
Smith,
vehicles in
and my passion in
GTA 9
life is
GTA 5
driving
DLC.
fast.
Also,
Very
Fernando.
When I was just starting on my career, people say you take this too seriously. It's only a sport.
She's won very nearly every Coupe de Dame there is to win.
It was very difficult. It took a long time for the men to actually accept me that I was one of them.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be talking about a bunch of secret changes that were made to a ton of vehicles here in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, these changes were made with gun running, and they were also unannounced. This isn't something Rockstar mentioned on their newswire or in the patch notes, and it's pretty cool because it's a handful of vehicles that you'll probably end up driving every single single day. Now, before we get started, this information is coming from WildBrick142. I'll leave a link to his page in the description. He is the one that has compiled all this, so big thanks to him. What he was able to do is go through a table of changes to existing vehicles with gun running. Now, he states this may not be everything, as he doesn't know how to access the background scripts, and that could contain changes to the vehicle's physics, etc. But this should give you a good idea at what changes Rockstar have really publicly made. So since there is so many vehicles, I'm going to be breaking down the ones based off of their categories first. So let's start with trucks that can now tow the Mobile Operations Center and their 4 paintable trailers. So this is obviously a feature that had to be added within gun running, and there's actually 5, I think 6 vehicles that can actually tow the MOC. So the first of those is the Barracks Semi. So this is actually the Merryweather version of like the semi truck. So this is actually pretty cool. This can be found inside of Fort Zancudo, also driving around the outside and near the bridge. So I thought that was pretty awesome. In a video I did a long time ago, I explained that the Dock Tug, which is like this weird 1-seater vehicle, can also haul the MOC. This can actually be found near the docks, near the Merryweather area where the submarine is. So that's pretty cool. As you guys know, the hauler can also haul the Mobile Operations Center, regular ones that can be found on the street. Same with the Phantom, but you obviously know that you can turn those into custom versions that can be stored inside your bunker. Another semi-truck that you might not have known existed, the Packer, also has the ability to tow the MOC. And then last but not least, you've got the Phantom Wedge, which of course was added with the import.
Are you kidding me? The Phantom Wedge? I actually did not know that, so I might, if I get a Phantom Wedge, I might actually tow my MOC, because then I won't hit into anything, so I can just ram my way. Yes, it gets destroyed easily, that's the only downfall. But you can
export update, and is just like the Phantom, so it has the ability to haul it if it wants to. So those right there are your 6 vehicles that can haul the MOC. So in case you were wondering what those were, or in case you wanted to bring a more unique vehicle to your MOC meetup, maybe that is something you can end up doing. Now, the next set of vehicles that I'm about to rattle off all now can tow the anti-aircraft trailer. So this is interesting because only specific vehicles can tow this vehicle, which I think is pretty cool. So the 3 that will not be included on this list because they are not technically in the game yet is the Night Shark, which is a drip-fed vehicle, the Insurgent Custom, and the Technical Custom. So the Technical Custom is in the game, but the Insurgent Custom and then...
You know, you could actually show a picture of the Night Shark. It's not in the free mode, but it is in one of the missions, the anti-aircraft mission. It is.
The Night Shark are not, but once again, these are all vehicles that will now going forward have the ability to haul the anti-aircraft trailer. So that is the BJXL, which is a pretty cool
How the hell does that thing tow an
vehicle? This is the one that Franklin has to steal from Michael in the very first mission of the game. The 3 versions of the Bison 1, 2, and 3. I think the second and third version just have different liveries or upgrades to it. I'm really not entirely too sure. You've got the Bobcat XL, again, a vehicle I don't see utilized all that much, but again, pretty interesting. The next vehicle is the Rancher XL, one I didn't even know could haul vehicles. After that, you've got the Saddler. You also have the snowy version of the Saddler, but that will never spawn in online, so you really never have to worry about that. And last but not least, we have the Canis Seminole, a vehicle that I really never ever see in Grand Theft Auto Online. So again, that would actually be pretty rare to see one of those having it being hauled around. So let's move on to some miscellaneous vehicles now. The first one is going to be the Brigade. Now, unfortunately, WildBrick doesn't know what was changed. This is an unknown change. There's a possibility of it being a disjointed mesh being welded, since it can't be seen in the OIV model viewer, and many cars in the game have this. So maybe it was just a cosmetic fix that Rockstar ended up doing to this vehicle. The next on the list is the Itali GTB. There were some corrections to some mismatched skirt names in the Los Santos custom shop. For example, the Carbon low-level skirt was renamed to Secondary low-level skirt, GT skirt was renamed to Carbon low-level skirt, and Secondary GT skirt was just renamed to GT skirt. So if you go to the Itali GTB and you go to Benny's, you'll end up seeing those changes, which is pretty cool. There's also handling changes to the Mallard. Now, there was a ton of multipliers that were changed. It'd be really complicated to read them off, so that's why I'll leave a link in the description. But the long story short is the plane is now heavier. It it has turbulence again, and pretty much the buffed handling from the previous update has been reverted to original. Moving on, the next vehicle that got a secret change was the Ruiner 2000. There was a new flag added for this vehicle that was use aircraft style weapon targeting. So basically the long story short here is that the vehicle, the Ruiner 2000, will use weapon targeting similar to something like an aircraft, like a Buzzard or a Hydra. I'm not sure what effect that would have on the firepower of this vehicle, but I definitely think that's an interesting change from Rockstar. Up next, we've got the Technical and the Technical Aqua. Both of them had a point of view camera offset Y value changed. So the long story short here is the first person camera has been moved forward slightly. So I wonder if Rockstar did this in the Technical because the Technical Custom is going to be releasing, and I wonder if they did this in the Technical Aqua because you couldn't view first person mode while driving on water, which seemed to be a big issue. After that, we've got the Turismo. There was a couple things added to the Turismo, including a new mesh shader to the primary color sunstrip, a mesh shader to the secondary color sunstrip, and a second mesh shader that has been added to the carbon sunstrip. I have no clue what that does or what effect that has, but now one of the customization upgrades for the Turismo Classic has been changed. And then there was actually two unknown changes to the Valkyrie, which is one of the few military helicopters that we do have in the game, and Wildbrick actually doesn't know what it is, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that is okay. So another mysterious change that has been made to that vehicle. And the last thing we need to talk about today is there's been a ton of vehicle layout and animation changes because the SMG Mark II has been added into the game. So all the vehicles that I'm about to list off, you can now use the SMG Mark II on there, which is actually pretty useful. So all of the bicycles in the game, the BMX, the Cruiser, the mountain bike, many of the new boats in the game like the Dinghy, the Marquise, the Predator, all the speedboats in the game, the Caddy, the Choppers, the dirt bikes, that would be like the Sanchez and the Manchez, the Freeway if you're sitting in the passenger of the Frogger, the jet ski, the lawnmower, believe it or not, the police bike, which is pretty crazy, the quad bike, and then all the sports bikes in the game like the Bati, you can use the SMG Mark II on. And then the helicopters that will allow you to use two-handed weapons, the heavy sniper and the railgun has been added in a weapon. So that is pretty interesting. Basically, the SMG Mark II, heavy sniper Mark II, and the railgun can now be fired from a helicopter. Well, that brings up an interesting question. When will we ever have a railgun? The only thing I could think of is during that mission when we go to the Humane Labs and we have to steal railguns, but that's only for like a couple seconds as we bring it back to our bunker. So I'm not sure why Rockstar wanted to end up doing that, but I did think that was an interesting change. And the last change that Rockstar made is they made a little update to the Chimera's drive-by animations, which is the trike bike. I don't recommend you get this vehicle, so it really doesn't even matter. But regardless, those are all the secret changes that were made to the vehicles here in Grand Theft Auto Online with the gun running update. Some of them pretty significant, like obviously the Mallard. Some of them more cosmetic fixes, what happened to the Italian. Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be telling you guys about 8 tips and tricks and some things you might not have known about here in Grand Theft Auto Online. So the first 3 or 4 things we're going to be going over today all involve the oppressor, and the first thing we're going to be talking about is how you can actually not pay for someone's insurance. So we've touched on this in the past, that the insurance on the oppressor is steep. It's $20,000 if you end up blowing someone else's up, which is pretty pricey for someone that has the ability to fly around and shoot lock-on missiles at you. I've said Rockstar needs to tweak this, as it's impossible to fight back without punishing yourself. Well, one way you can fight back without punishing yourself, or punishing yourself 20 times less, would be to place a bounty on the player you're trying to go after. So what you want to do is obviously identify the player that is bugging you on an oppressor, and this can work for any of the new weaponized vehicles like a weaponized Tampa or an APC or a half-track dual loader, but the oppressor seems to be the most popular, so that's the one we're going to be using for this video.
Because it's a bike with a rocket on, you motherfucking moron.
Lester. So what you need to do is place the bounty on them, and then you're free to kill them. And what's great about this is when you kill them, you'll actually get $1,000 back, which means you'll only spend $1,000 to kill this individual instead of the $20,000 that you would get, because guess what? Now you don't have to pay for the insurance on the bike. So this trick is incredibly useful if you come across someone that's pretty pesky and is bothering you and is flying around on an oppressor. And if you want to challenge them back, just put a bounty on them first and you won't have to pay the insurance fee on their bike. Now, if you want to take this one step further, what you can do is actually start one of the VIP missions like haulage, where you actually will have, I think it's 30 minutes of basically time where you won't get wanted levels and you won't have to pay for insurance, which is great. So Rockstar have limited this a little bit, as you can only place bounties on players. I think it's once every 48 minutes. I think it's the exact same amount of time in which you can sell vehicles in online. But regardless, this tip is pretty cool. So if you want to work around to not pay for insurance on someone that's griefing you, this is a great strategy in which you can do that. Okay, I saw this pretty cool tip by user Smokey the Bear, and this is something that you can do that's pretty fun with the oppressor. So what you want to do is grab your oppressor, and then you want to grab the gasoline or petrol container. You can actually get this from the ammunition store, so if you don't have any, that's where you want to go. And then what you want to do is start drenching or pouring your oppressor bike
Why
in
would I
the
want
gasoline.
to destroy my own
And
oppressor?
what you're going to do is you're going to douse it all over, get it all over the bike itself. And then what you want to do is get on the bike and then take off. Use the jet. And what you'll notice is that you literally turn into a giant flying ball of flame when you hit the boost. Now this is actually pretty cool because it seriously looks like you've got some sort of super boost feature on there. I mean, it's about 15 times bigger than the normal boost that comes out of the back of the oppressor, so it looks really awesome. Now, I also recommend that you do this in front of a ramp. That way you can either glide in the air, you can do this pretty cool. I didn't mess around with like driving somewhere and then using the boost. I always used it from where I poured the gasoline.
Yeah, you hear
but this
that?
is pretty awesome. Sometimes you will die, so you might want to jump off early enough if you don't want it to explode your bike. But either way, I think it's pretty awesome. You honestly look like you're just a crazy person that's on fire. Kind of a combination of Evel Knievel and the Ghost Rider, honestly. It looks so awesome. So try this out for yourself. This is something you can really do that's a lot of fun with the oppressor. And it looks even better at night and with the Rockstar editor on. So GTB, and then obviously a bunch of upgrades to existing vehicles as they can now haul the anti-aircraft trailer, which is something you probably didn't know because it doesn't tell you when you buy the vehicle which ones can haul this. So anyways, that's all the information I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. As always, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about these vehicle changes and more. If you did go on to enjoy the video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this.
Hey, shut up.
Hey, how's it going, dudes? My name is Fernando, and I do hope that you are having a wonderful day so far, man. Now, today's video, boy, do I got something special to showcase to you people. Now, we do know that GTA 5 has a wide variety of different type of Easter eggs that you guys probably stumbled upon in your travels of Los Santos. Now, today's video, I thought I'd dedicate a whole video placed on the map, and it was found in the community. So everyone thought that this has something to do with some GTA 6. GTA 6 will not be taking place. Go ahead and travel all the way here. Now, this building does have a very interesting below, and I'll go ahead and review them to see what we can find about this. Now, I do have to say that it's kind of hard to actually track down. Rockstar Games is a very, very secretive 6. This plane ticket.
You're an absolute moron.
Hey, how's it going, dudes? My name is Fernando, and I do hope that you are having a wonderful day so far, man. 6 logo, which you guys probably seen around that's stickered on the money truck of the game itself. But again, it's kind of weird because, you know, 6 and GTA 6 and how this is just like placed randomly on the map itself. And of course, if you guys go here where I played this mission specifically, you will not see this on the map. So I only played here. And it's just really weird because why is Rockstar having this like placed randomly in the map? It's really freaking weird, man. I do have to say about that. But it's pretty much no surprise that GTA 6 will not be taking place again in Los Santos because Rockstar don't really use the same place from the previous game, you know, twice in a row. So yeah, it's pretty nice knowing that. But right here, if you guys travel towards Michael's house and on this desk, you get to see this plane ticket. So remember that Easter egg we showcased earlier on in GTA 4 with the plane ticket showcasing you guys going to Los Santos? Well, the same thing can be found right here. But what's really weird... kind of signaling Liberty City, I'm not too sure, but
you're a fucking
UK. So right here we have these buildings, and it does look very... look forward towards it and zoom in as much as we can. We get to see that this is some type of outline of a city. The city...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you not know what that is? It's the fucking Houses of Parliament.
Of course, I'm not too sure, but the one that resembles the most that I found personally is the one in the UK.
You're a fucking moron. Yeah, I criticised you because I thought you didn't know. Oh no, you knew. You knew it looked like the Houses of Parliament, but then you called the Houses of Parliament a city. I guess you could say, England is my city.
So right here we have these buildings, and it does look very...
You fucking moron. London is the city. The Houses of Parliament is the government. You absolute dumbass. Or should we say dumbass? That's how we say it here in the UK. Oh, fucking UK.
Very similar to the one from the image that I'm showcasing right here. So I'm not too sure if Rockstar is trying to signal that the next game can possibly take place in the UK, which...
You're a fucking idiot.
Which I guess will make some sense, because if you guys didn't know, Rockstar Studio does actually take place in the United Kingdom. So I guess...
Well, if they want a heist, I got one. Crown Jewels heist. No questions asked.
They'll be taking place in the hometown of where Grand Theft Auto was, actually created, which would be very interesting. But again, people, I'm not too sure on this. Let me know down below in the comments on what you guys think the city outline here means, because we had so many different...
Look at this. It says, fucking GTA 5.
type of Easter eggs that Rockstar placed around different GTA games, and it wouldn't be no surprise if Rockstar was actually signaling on where the next Grand Theft Auto game will be taking place.
Now,
so again, people, leave down below your comments on what you people think this will be actually meaning, or where you think the next Grand Theft Auto game will be taking place. But some possible locations that we found so far in GTA.
Somebody once told me that I could make some money by bullying some people online. My cocks, hey now, you're a... Somebody once told me that I could make some money by bullying some people online. So I grew a gnome goatee and put on a stupid beanie and started making up some dank lies. So I'm making death threats and I'm calling people nigger, counting that cash so my channel's growing bigger. Never you mind that I was already banned from my racist, homophobic, hate speech rants. Found a loophole, now it's my goal to poison the online punch bowl. You never know who are my dogs, so y'all can suck on my cocks. Hey now, you're a Keepstar. Somebody once told me that I could make some money by bullying some people online. So I grew a gnome goatee and put on a stupid beanie and started making up some dank lies. So I'm making death threats and I'm that cash on my channel's gone bigger. Never you mind that I was already banned from my racist homophobic. Somebody once told me that I
think we should play the original first.
Can suck on my cocks. Somebody once told me that I could make some money by bullying some people online. So I grew a gnome goatee and put on a stupid beanie and started making up some dank lies. So I'm making death threats and I'm calling people nigger. Counting that cash on my channel's growing bigger. Never you mind that I was already banned from my racist, homophobic, hate speech rants. Found a loophole, now it's my goal. 2 boys in the online punch bowl. You never know who are my docs, so y'all can suck on my cocks. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your hat on, MLG. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your sociopathy, and all we care about is news. Somebody once told me that I could make some money by bullying some people online. So I grew a gnome goatee and put on a stupid beanie and started making up some dank lies. So I'm making death threats and I'm calling people nigger. Counting that cash on my channel's growing bigger. Never you mind that I was already banned from my racist, homophobic, hate speech rants. Found a loophole, now it's my goal. 2 boys in the online punch bowl. You never know who are my docs, so y'all can suck on my cocks. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your hat on, MLG. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your sociopathy, and all we care about is news. Personal attacks and harassment is totally new.
Like, I literally want to kill this dude. It's not a threat, it's a promise. I want to fucking kill this dude.
Oh, fucking righteous fucking nigger, Alex is doing this shit.
Can't wait to report your death. Like, seriously, what's wrong with you, asshole?
Everybody type in the chat, Alex is a stupid nigger.
I only do this show for money. That's it, alright? I don't do it to entertain people. That's just a fucking scam. I really hope you die of cancer. I hate every single one of you. Fuck the fans.
Hey now, you're a Keemstar, do a trick shot, MLG. Hey now, you're a Keemstar.
I think I'll just fucking bump my legs. Like sitting in a way around.
What is the news? If you can call this news. Somebody once asked, could you spare me from harassment? Your content is a fucking disgrace. I said yep, and to save my rep, I'm gonna bully you until you're dead. I'll punch you harder than my girlfriend's face. Well, the hate keeps coming for the show where I'm running. Even if I get banned, I'll just keep on coming. Doesn't make sense to give up this shtick. I make mad money from being a dick. For revenue stream, it is my dream to take online gossip to the extreme. I'm a sociopath, don't you know? I'll do anything for a little dough. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your Keem on, Keemstar. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, you're an asshole, Keemstar.
Gas him. Oh shit. We're gonna gas him. We've gassed him. We've gassed him out. We've snuffed him. Somebody once told me that I could make some money. Content captain among you.
Somebody once told me that I could make some money by bullying some people online. So I grew a gnome goatee and put on a stupid beanie and started making up some dank lies. So I'm making death threats and I'm calling people niggers. Counting that cash on my channel's long bigger. Never you mind that I was already banned from my racist, homophobic, hate speech rants. Found a loophole, now it's my goal to boys in the online punch bowl. You never know who are my dogs, so you can suck on my cocks. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your hat on, MLG. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your sociopathy, and all we care about is news. Personal attacks and harassment is totally new.
Like, I literally want to kill this dude. It's not a threat, it's a promise. I want to fucking kill
people. That's just a fucking scam. I really hope you die of cancer. I hate every single one of you. Fuck the fans.
Fucking hell!
You're a Keemstar, do a trick shot, MLG. Hey now, you're a Keemstar. And all I report is the news. If you can call this news.
You know what's so ironic? When I was doing the Armoured Boxville mission as an associate, we had 4 people all doing the job. We got it completed after 5 attempts. When there's only 2 and I'm the CEO, it took 1 attempt. Well,
Somebody once asked would you spare me from harassment? Your content is a fucking disgrace. I say it and you say my rep. I'm gonna bully you until you. Somebody once told me that I could make some money by bullying some people online. So I grew a numb goatee and put on a stupid beanie and started making up some dank lies. So I'm making death threats and I'm calling people nigger. Counting that cash on my channel's gone bigger. Never you mind that I was already banned from my racist, homophobic, hate speech rants. Found a loophole that wins my goal to poison the online punch bowl. You never know who are my docs, so y'all can suck on my cocks. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your hat on, MLG. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your socio happy, and all we care about is news. Personal attacks and harassment is totally new.
Like, I literally want to kill this dude. It's not a threat, it's a promise. I want to fucking kill this dude.
Oh, fucking righteous fucking nigger, Alex is doing this shit.
Can't wait to report your death. Like, seriously. What's wrong with you, asshole?
Everybody type in the chat, Alex is a stupid nigger.
I only do this show for money. That's it, alright? I don't do it to entertain people. That's just a fucking scam. I really hope you die of cancer. I hate every single one of you. Fuck the fans.
Hey now, you're a Keemstar, do a trick shot, MLG. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, eat your popcorn, go tea, and all I report is the news. If you can call this news. Somebody once asked, could you spare me from harassment? Your content is a fucking disgrace. I said yeah, and to save my rep, I'm gonna bully you until you're dead. I'll punch you harder than my girlfriend's face. Well, the hate keeps coming for the show I'm running. Even if I get banned, I'll just keep on coming. Doesn't make sense to give up this shtick. I make mad money from being a dick. For revenue stream, it is my dream to take online gossip to the extreme. I'm a sociopath, don't you know? I'll do anything for a little dough. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, get your Keem on, Keemstar. Hey now, you're a Keemstar, you're an asshole, Keemstar.
Offensive. Reality Pro.
Little T. Shouting out Cameron Best. Aaron McKee. Shouting out all my fans, yeah? It's Christmas. Saying it once, I'm saying it twice. Yo, yeah, to this girl at night. Scared for the mum and dad to his fight. Saying it once, I'm saying it twice. Bullying, yeah, bully ain't nice. Get to a...
Back again. My battle.
Yo, Sophie, I'm back again. With your shit club, you think you're a man. I only only did my first vid as a laugh, but now I'm back and so stay slash. You know it's banter, it's not beef. How can you test me? You got black teeth. You say I shag for a fag. All you can say is that I'm a slag. You're not the queen of grime. You're the queen of drags. I heard that you like girls and that you're bi. You deny it and say it's all lies, but we know the truth. You're a hoe. Now welcome, it's a Millie B show. The Millie B show is better than you. Now everyone's like Sophie Aspin who? Sophie who? Oh yeah, that's a scare. Saying I was licking your ass when I never met. Babe, yeah, you've got a massive chin. When I see you, you're going in the bin. Going in the bin, oh yes you are. Your chin, Millie B's going for now, bitch. I'm the queen of grime. Give me that crown now, yeah, it's mine. You're out the limelight, I'm about to shine. I heard that you're up the dough. Why would anyone wanna go near your muff? I bet your pubes look like cheese puffs. Yeah, I know I'm ginger, and I'm proud of it, but at least my minge doesn't linger. Doesn't linger. Linger, cause you're a minger. Now fuck off with your ass licking utes. Come back when you've died your roots. Not gonna back down for an Afghanator. The truth is that everyone hates you. Say what you want about me, I'm at the top with Brewer, Afghan and Little T. You're a dirty bitch, you'll get chin. You're minging, I heard you got rims. So what the best you can give. Stop repeating yourself, you fucking div. M to the B is coming in hard. When I'm done, I'll be leaving scars. Leaving scars, I'm coming in hard. Why do you mail me saying hi? When you see this vid, try not to cry. Just know that I just merch it. I hope that choker chokes you. I can't wait for your reply. Hi, so everyone shout out loud. It's M to the B, 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 it's M to the B. Bang, bang. Get awesome VIP perks. And I can shoot you with a gold revolver. Dude, I'm happy. Give me my own associate. Oh shit, boy.
This is Katie. Katie is an HR recruiter. Every day she goes through countless emails with attached resumes from applicants applying for job openings at her company. What Katie doesn't know is the attachment in the next email isn't a resume or a cover letter. It was actually malware.
Tic-tac better be getting up back to the box. If not, Mr. Tic-tac.
That's the South Pier. That is the South Pier.
Tic-tac better get back in his box. Right then, alright then.
I like Afghan.
Look, back in your box. Tic-tac better get back in his box. Tic-tac better be getting off back to his box. If not, Mr. Tic-tac get back in his box. Tic-tac better get back in his box. Tic-tac better be getting off back to his box.
It's all about tic-tacs.
If not, Mr. Tic-tac get back in his box. Tic-tac better get back in his box. Tic-tac better be getting off back to his box. If not, Mr. Tic-tac get back in his box. Tic-tac better get back in his box. Tic-tac better be getting off back to his box. If not, Mr. Tic-tac get back in his box. Tic-tac better get back in his box. Tic-tac better be getting off back to his box. If not, Mr. Tic-tac get back in his box. Tic-tac better get back in his box. Tic-tac better be getting off back to his box. If not, Mr. Tic-tac yo Tic-tac. Put the chit chat, this one's a free flow. This ain't a diss track. Fuck your columns army, that's a myth lad. I'm about to snap you up like a Kit Kat. Snap straight to your lips. I find out where your girlfriend lives. Pull round in the yard with about 5 man. Lick off the front door, punch her in the tits. And you're not Bruce Lee, you prick. So stop messing up your grandma's front room and your Vince buzzing out all over the crib. Watch out before you hurt yourself, kid. I don't like it. Now Mr. Tic-Tac's got me feeling all pissed. I was on YouTube and about 5 minutes ago, and all I seen was this dish like, and what's this? A Tic-Tac taking a
Oh, someone joined my thing. And he texted me saying, I love Jack, haha. You know why he did that? My CEO organization is called, you guessed it, Jacksepticeye! Woohoo! Well, if I ever get a Galaxy super yacht, of course the Aquarius, because I don't go anything below 8 mil. Well, actually I do. That's besides the point. I'm getting the 8 mil yacht. Understood. I'm calling it Markiplier. You could be saying, what about PewDiePie? He's been sorted out. He's my motorcycle club name. Oh, my God has just flew off. Goodbye, my pen. You have been the one. fuck it now. That's South.
This ain't as good as a packet of Space Raiders, but fuck it. Watch how I eat this pick. Nah, I don't want to hear no more. You look like a pedo, fam. I heard that you got caught in the kids' pool wearing a Speedo, fam. That's madness. Tell me.
I've been betrayed!
You're allowed to be dressed up like the dickhead. No, that's just sick. Caution, children, please stay away from this diff. You ain't even worth no more, that's it. Go home, tic-tac, you be squished. Back in your box, Tic-Tac better get back in his box. Tic-Tac better be getting off back to his box. If not, Mr. Tic-Tac get back in his box. Tic-Tac better get back in his box. Tic-Tac better be getting off back to his box. If not, Mr. Tic-Tac get back in his box. Tic-Tac better get back in his box. Tic-Tac better be getting off back to his box. If not, Mr. Tic-Tac get back in his box. Tic-Tac better get back in his box. Tic-Tac better be getting off back to his box. If not, Mr. Tic-Tac gets squashed.
Oh, he has a bounty on him. That means I can destroy his bike.
Alright. Get Danny Martin, Afghan Dan,
You cheeky bastard.
yo, Tic-Tac business.
Who's Tic-Tac? Dylan Brewer.
This is Mike. Mike is an accounting number crunching machine. He is in charge of initiating wire transfers for his company. So when he gets an email...
Cunt.
Danny Martin, Afghan Dan, this cheeky bastard. Look, them man think Dilby's hard, but I don't think Dilby is. Cause I run up in Dilby's yard and then Dilby turn out Dilby sis, yo. Them man think Dilby's hard, but I don't think Dilby is. Cause I run up in Dilby's yard and then Dilby turn out Dilby sis, yeah. Dilby sis, and Dilby turn out Dilby sis. When I see Dilby on the road, I'll be taking off Dilby's kicks. I know something Dilby did, I know something Dilby did. He shagged Sophie Aspin, the dirty prick. Oh no, that's just my shit. We know what you done, we know what you done, Space Raider, we know what you done. You were shoving your fingers up Sophie's bum, then you went to put it in her mum like no. Dilby, you're a straight up joke. Remember when you said you were gonna shut down my show, but man never seen you though, like what's this? Then the river taking a pure piss.
I spoke to Danny on the phone, he was like, Dill, yeah, I rate you, bro.
That's Smith, why chat shit in your vids? Why chat shit in your vids? I'll lift Dilby clean straight out of his kicks, told the baby wait for the piss, that bam. Let's talk about your nan. That dirty wrinkly bitch was touching you when you was in a pram, and it all got caught on cam. Then she got robbed by Caliman Sam, but that's in the paper, I'll talk about that later, don't watch that fam. Yo, them man think Dilby's hard, but I don't think Dilby is. Cause I run up in Dilby's yard and then Dilby turn out Dilby sis, yo. Them man think Dilby's hard, but I don't think Dilby is. Cause I run up in Dilby's yard and then Dilby turn out Dilby sis, yo. Then I'm gonna tell you a quick story about this kid called Dylan. He thought he was sick cause he jumped on the vid talking shit. Fuck them bars, I'll bin him, but wait for the clash. Yeah, come to the clash. If it turns up, I'll kill him, spin him. Afghans winning, trust me, all day, every day, winning and chilling, yo. We don't think Dilby's hard, no, we don't think Dilby is. Cause I run up in Dilby's yard and then Dilby turn out Dilby sis, yeah. We don't think Dilby's hard, no, we don't think Dilby is. Cause I run up in Dilby's yard and then Dilby turn out Dilby sis. Dilby's hard, don't think Dilby is. Fuck that guy. Jesus. Alright. You cheeky bastard.
Cheeky bastard. Old wrinkly bitch was touching you.
Yo, Dylan Brewer, yeah? Fuck Afghan. Final reply, yeah? We know what you done. Listen. You I spoke to Danny on the phone. He was like, Dill, yeah, I rate you, bro. I was like, Dan, I already know. That's why you watch my vids at home, yo. That's why you watch my vids. Yo, why do you chill with kids? Yo, why do you think you're sick? Cause you are flexing next man's kit. Nah, Space Raider, that's what I am. Get more birds than Afghan Dan. Thinks he's a bad man, but he ran. You better know I'm back with a bang, yo, Afghan. I'm back with a bang. Fuck you, bro, and fuck your fam. Pedo wing with a pedo gang. Danny, you're a pedo fam, yo, Danny Martin. You don't want a war. Me and your mum, we had a talk. 10 minutes later, she was on the floor. She was like, Dill, oh, more. 5 minutes later, she got sore. 3 minutes later, I got bored. 2 minutes later, she was like, Dill, would you go and lock the door? Cause I don't want Danny to see this shit. Did you know he's an orphan kid? I was like, whoa. She was like, what? I was like, that's some personal shit. Body bag season for this prick. This little gimpy's taking a piss. Like Tommy Crate, I'm taking a piss. Afghan Dan, I'm taking a piss. Yo, Afghan, what are you talking about? This little prick best shut up his mouth. I will come straight to his house, lick off the door, punch him in the mouth. Show this prick what I'm about. Sending season, yeah, no doubt. Yo, Danny, you know what I'm about. Afghan TV, give me a shout like no. Fuck his fans, fuck his mum, fuck his nan, fuck his granddad, fuck his fam. I'm going deep, yeah, I'm going ham. I'm going deep just like he did. Fuck my mum, yeah, it's on prick. Wait till I see you, you'll get licked. Hit this black kid straight with a brick like nah. Do you know what's mad? Danny Martin got caught in bed with his dad. Then his mum went mad, slapped his dad. It's so sad, you know it is. I'm a pedo, but he chills with kids. He is a contradicting prick, and he's wearing next man's kit like no. Get your own, fucked up kid in a broken home, and his mum is blazing bone. Space Raider, I'm in my zone. Afghan Dan, go phone home. ET business, look at his dome, look at his head, it's so big. My man, he got murked by Mitch, obsessed, yo, that's what it is, Mitch. Yo, tell this prick, murked in 2014, it's a myth. Stop going on like you've got a gift. Fuck you, bro, and your emo sis. That laundry, I'll blow it to bits, you know I will. Space Raider, hashtag Dill, have you seen Afghan Dan's head? If my nan seen that, she'd ring the feds. You said my mum, so I've seen red. I'll keep coming and coming, you're dead. Trying to disclose, but look at your dreads. They're so beat down, they're so dead. Trying to diss me, boy, look like a mess. That's compulsive. I'll put this prick straight to the test. Freestyle business, you're not the best. Mega Man, what's going on in your head? Why do you sleep in a single bed? Chills with a pedo, that's what I said. Heard my bars, now he's getting all stressed. He's getting all stressed, you know what it is. Danny Martin was touched the kid like bang.
What? Oh. That was the heli. Oh! It's Ruiner 2000s! I actually love the Ruiner. Too bad it's 4.46 mil. What is this gay shit?
Okay, little T, same for Corey. What a muppet.
I actually know that. There's graffiti on the thing. Okay, there's stairs.
Corey, yes, you think you're bad. Spitting for 30 seconds, are you mad? Then when you said that you kissed a boy, just a gimp. Who plays with toys, yeah. Now let's start right there. Corey Cat ain't got no hair down there. Chilling with Dylan, yeah, I wouldn't dare. Yeah. What's it like to be dead? Yeah. Got the bars in my head. Yeah. And the fool just said, let me take you back to a time when you didn't do grind. Getting brought on by the police, mum's like, what you doing this time? Yes, you're a little tit. Fuck the haters, I made it. Yeah, like the bang in the night, like a solar eclipse. Just have to pull out the clips. Shot for man like a party with Tommy Band. Yeah, got the out for a he. Come to me, fam, I make you please step back. Cause you might get burned. You better run when the fire fan turns. Yo, why did they call you stoner guy? You don't smoke weed, you don't get high. Why did they call you stoner guy? I've been hearing that you're gonna send him in. I've done it first.
Shoot that
Charlie now has me catch for ya. Charlie Tate, Charlotte Jarman.
Time! Just kill him. Let's do this.
Been doing God for a long time. Been doing God for a long time. Yeah, 7th Carl Marston. Yeah, yo, it's Little T. Back again. Yeah, I was stab you so deep, leave you dead at the end of the street. Yeah, stab you, yeah, cleave for the belly, put you inside, yeah, making me the jelly. This kid ginger, look at the state of his profile picture, thinking he bugs him alone. Can't, yeah, leave him alone. Never seen a gun, man's gonna roll, yeah, blow up your mum. Different Jamaicans, so you fire that chicken and bacon. One I want is a simple equation. I'm gonna get you high, so high that you fly to the sky. Right past 7 and die, all my life in the blink of an eye. FY3, yeah, that's where my crew's from. Come round here and you gotta move on, move on, move on. You gotta move on, move on.
I got 5 stars.
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
if I ever actually do get a Ruiner 2000, I'm going in Fort Zancudo and just making havoc. Yes, I know it's from the mission, but if I ever do, I will do this.
Move on, move on, move on. Yeah, yeah, you gotta move on.
I could actually take my oppressor, you know. I didn't have to get one of these shitty Ruiner 2000s. I could take my oppressor.
Move on, yeah, 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 you gotta move on, yeah. Why is this bitch start sending for me? Why is this bitch start sending for me? Does he know that I'm little T? Got like a ball, fasting like a bee. What do you mean? Sending for a kid that's only 13, yeah. I am the master, pass me the pasta, yeah, 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 yeah. Part of the mafia, come round here and I will batter ya. Yeah, 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 lyrically slamming ya. Yo, yeah, no T.
The old wrinkly bitch was touching you when you were in a pram. Oh, cunt, I just did it. I see him.
No T. Sam Sophie asked me, yeah? Back with a bang, yeah, back with a bang. 2016, yo. Why is this girl keep sending for me? 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 Sophie, yeah, you look like a man. Say shit about her mum, yeah, I knew it was a plan. Nobody likes you, not in Afghan. Your mum is deaf. How the fuck did she pass her driving test? That shit fucked up, that's it's a mess. Gonna get powered by aspirin bar. Someone gonna get powered by aspirin bar. Being Annie in a handbar. Finish her, my feed her a Mazda. Yeah, then I saw your mum last week. And she looked so peaked. Saw your dad and he was like, what? Put him out, yeah, clean on the spot. Saw you in Mackie's and I asked you to clash. Why did you run so fast? Yeah, I like a one-man soldier. The war has begun, never gonna be over. Keep sending him plan to a molder. To a line like 6 feet under in a coma. Yeah, yo. Yeah, you won't be missed. That's when we create, I'm taking the piss. Yeah, so you wanna go fist to fist. When I finish with you, yeah, you're gonna have a class. One to your boy like a flash. All just behind the mask. Is this crime shit? Is it gonna last? Used to be a little shit that's in the past. When I see your boy, yeah, better run fast. Can't be more, but now making my task. Put the haters, yeah, they will pay. Say that shit, but that's what they say. Say I'm all cringy as kid. Come to your house with 12 of my kids. Heard of this kid. You're the city to be yours to fit. Yeah,
Boss,
stop when you tic tac. Head looks like a tic tac, don't know.
What is behind?
My name is Rosemary Smith, and my passion in life is driving fast. Very fast.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be taking a look at what's behind the bunker door in Grand Theft Auto Online. Is there anything there? Does it lead to anything significant? And a whole lot more. So this would certainly not be the first time that Rockstar has done something revolving around a secret door, or a corridor that looks like it leads to somewhere, but then probably has a dead end. I mean, for example, if we start with Michael DeSanta's house in game, that place is littered with bad design and secret doors. Literally, I'm not even joking. So for example, in this wall right here, there should be a room, as there's windows attached to the exterior, but it's just blank emptiness. And there's lots of other areas of Michael's house that really just doesn't make sense, like the fact that he has a skylight in his house, but if you go on the outside on the roof, there is none. It's just a regular roof. If we go to the desert in Los Santos, you guys know this one mine shaft door. Well, what's the point of it being here if there's absolutely nothing behind it? Rockstar have only put the tiny tiniest amount of space with really nothing else going on back here. So that was another example of, you know, why Rockstar ended up doing this and why did they include this into the game if it wasn't really going to have a purpose. And ever since we've gotten the executive offices, players have been looking in buildings for expansions in them for possibly part 2s or other maybe expansions that Rockstar could do to those updates. The only problem with that is every single one has been in a fixed building. So for example, the offices obviously take place in skyscrapers like the Maze Bank Tower, the Arcadius Business Center. So for Rockstar to expand them, it would go against the geometry of the building. Same with the MC clubhouses. There'd be no way to add another room as, like I said, they're fixed buildings. And of course, Rockstar couldn't go against the way the building looks. Otherwise, that would look super awkward in game. And to a degree, same with the import-export warehouses. Even though some of it is underground, which actually does have me a little bit suspicious that there could be an expansion, especially given the amount of places for vehicles, since we can only hold 8. Although it clearly looks as if we could have gotten more in there. Seems as if Rockstar put a lot of unnecessary things just to keep us locked down there at 8. And there's like a long corridor down at the end. So that one has me kind of suspicious too. But anyways, getting to the bunker. The reason the bunker is so interesting is because it's the first area that we had that is technically underground. Now all the areas in the game, when we enter them, their interiors, it does take us underneath the ground. So that isn't a big deal, but the bunker is the first one that physically exists underneath the ground and doesn't rely on any buildings or anything exterior in the world of Los Santos or Blaine County. So expanding it theoretically could be incredibly easy. Now there's lots of little doors and entrances and long corridors here, but the one thing that players seem to be interested in is what's behind this entrance door right here. Now I was inspired to make this video by a post I saw from WildBreak142 who actually found out that you could go behind this, and I didn't even realize that you could either. Now, I wonder why Rockstar included such a massive corridor right here, and what's behind it. I don't remember this ever being used. Was it used in the first cutscene when Agent 14 gives you a tour, or was it used when you first drove your MOC into the bunker? That's the only time I can think of, but I think it could have a different purpose. So you can actually see we're able to travel back here, which is really cool, and we're actually able to go a long way without the texture for it actually disappearing. And this had me wondering, well, what could Rockstar possibly do? Now, the rumor right now is that the next update is going to be something revolving around gun running part 2. Now that's obviously not been officially confirmed, but it would make sense given what we've heard, given Rockstar's history of doing part 2 updates, and given the amount of content that seemed to have been left out with gun running. In fact, these bunkers are called airbase bunkers, but there's nothing airbase about them. We don't have any new helicopters in the game. So what I'm thinking is this corridor could potentially lead to maybe a helipad area that would allow us to take jets, helicopters, and planes out of our bunkers. And even if it wasn't something that complicated, I wish it was a little bit more realistic. You guys know the way we enter and exit our bunkers? We just appear in this interior. I wish there was a cutscene that showed us entering or opening the door or doing something, but instead we just appear outside and then we just appear inside too. I don't know, to me I think it would be cool to open up that giant red door or to see it opening and you walk in for the first time. That would be pretty awesome in my opinion. So that is something I wish Rockstar had utilized here, but I don't understand the necessary point of having this long corridor if there's going to be no use for it. So I'm curious to hear from you guys in the comments section down below. What do you think the possibility is of Rockstar expanding the Grand Theft Auto Online gun running bunkers, especially with this long freaking corridor right here? Do you think they could make it lead to another area that maybe potentially has other uses for other types of vehicles, like Pegasus ones that could be, I don't know, something awesome like jets, airplanes, etc. I think that has the potential to be really cool, but at a minimum, I had no idea that this long corridor even existed because of the fact we don't have any animation that shows us going through there. We just disappear when we ask to exit. So I think that is pretty cool. I don't know why it extends for so long. What would be cool is if the interiors actually put us underneath the map where our bunker location was. It would be cool to see how far away from the entrance we are, but of course, since we're all put underneath the map at the docks, which again, this photo right here is provided by WildBreak142. Another fun fact that you might not have known is that when you go underneath the bunkers, all of us are sent to the docks area. None of us are actually like in the area in Sandy Shores or Paleto Bay or wherever the bunker is. So I thought that was pretty cool. So we'll actually never know how far close we are to the entrance. The entrance is really just a starting point. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Could Rockstar expand the bunkers in online? This would be the first time they've ever done something like this to a property, but it would also be the first time where it could make sense, as since it's underground, it's not restricted by any physical buildings that would make things awkward for Rockstar's developers or the continuity of Grand Theft Auto Online. So like I said, let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments section down below. If you did go and enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
It's 7 to the B, 7 to the B, bang.
For me, it's Brazil nuts.
Runny honey. Blueberries, bish bash bush, done.
I put peanut butter on mine.
I was a bit worried when Kale became.
Hey, how's it going guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be taking a look at Rockstar's response to where our free money is. So to give you guys the long story short, because it has been mentioned a couple times, in case you've missed it, some players were receiving this promotion.
I'm pretty sure I was meant to spawn in Zancudo, and no, I spawned in the bridge under it.
Right here, where if they signed up for the social club, they would receive $200,000 for free from Rockstar. This was originally supposed to be delivered on July 4th. That was then pushed back to another date, July 17th, if you signed up by July 10th. And on July 17th, I made a video saying that no one had received their free money. And I was really confused as to what happened. But I was giving Rockstar the benefit of the doubt because in some of their other promotions, like their shark card bonuses, it says it takes roughly 72 hours in order for that money to be delivered. So I was giving them a little bit of a benefit of doubt. I wasn't going to rush them because it wasn't delivered exactly on the same day. Well, it has obviously been way more than 72 hours, and when I'm making this video on Saturday afternoon, it looks as if people have still not received the free $200,000. I asked once again on Twitter just to get kind of a final response, and literally all the answers I received were no. And the one or two that I did receive didn't show any proof of them actually receiving the $200,000. Now, some players have received other amounts of free money, like from other shark card bonuses, but not the free $200,000 for signing up to the social club. Well, Rockstar has actually responded to 3 people offering some pretty unique and interesting responses, and we're going to be taking a look at those right now. So one of my followers on Twitter, Sean M, sent this to me, and this is a response from a Rockstar support agent to his question about the missing free money. He says, hello, that's I guess his gamer tag or username. Thank you for contacting Rockstar support. The bonus for opting into the mailing list will be distributed to all eligible accounts by July 17th. If you do not receive the bonus by July 17th, then your account was not eligible for this promotion. What the heck? And that was sent on July 13th. So that was obviously before it was supposed to end, but players are still not receiving the money. So that was what a Rockstar support agent said before July 17th. However, we've got some responses even after that July 17th date. This comes from another user that tweeted at me, Ben, who says, hello, Clumsy Cookie 540. We deeply apologize for any inconvenience this has caused you. Your case has been escalated to the proper department for further review. Please note, cases are addressed in the order they are received. We appreciate your patience. That's the response he got for wanting to know where the free $200,000 was. And then there was one final response that was found by a user, MVXK. This was their post. It says, hello, East ATL Santa 97. Thank you for contacting Rockstar support. This was 2 days ago, so on Thursday, the 20th of July. We have checked the promotional offer list, and your account does not appear to have received this offer. Rockstar Games Social Club members receive special offers, but not all offers are made to all members. We recommend staying subscribed to the Rockstar mailing list and staying tuned, as you may be selected in future to receive a special offer. Should you require further assistance or have any other technical questions are concerned, please feel free to get back in contact with us, and it will be our pleasure to assist you. So that is nuts. So what I'm getting from this is that even though some players, number one, received the message on their in-game screen, number two, then followed the instructions and signed up for the social club mailing list, are now being told that their account is ineligible. And honestly, I think that is what has people upset. I don't think the money is a big deal here, because at the end of the day, it's only $200,000. Now, $200,000 for some people could actually be a lot. In fact, I did get one of these responses today from a Twitter follower, Soban, who said, yes, because I was successfully entered both times, July 4th and 12th, and both times I haven't gotten it, and I really need the money because I'm poor. So yeah, for some people, the $200,000 is a lot and can help them out and online. But for most players, and for someone like me, you know, $200,000 you can get for playing, you know, one game of Overtime Rumble, since it's double money NRP. So I don't think the money is the big deal here. The big deal here is that Rockstar offered something, they made a requirement for that offer, which was to sign up to the social club, and then they didn't deliver on that promise. So I still want to give Rockstar the benefit of the doubt, because on previous promotions, they always say that it usually takes them around 72 hours to get the money out to players. And that's why I didn't make any videos throughout this week on this, but it is way past 72 hours now. When I'm making this video, it's Saturday afternoon, July 22nd. So I still want to hold out hope that maybe something happened, because there's a good chance that thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of players ended up signing up for the social club mailing list in order to get this money, because this is the first time that Rockstar has done something like this. And because they offered money, maybe they received an overwhelming amount of people that signed up for the social club mailing list, and because of that, they're having a hard time either finding out who was eligible or who wasn't eligible, or distributing the money. So like I said, I'm still going to wait it out, but those responses from at least their support team don't sound all that promising. I think the biggest issue for me is just the lack of communication, because I'm fine with a delay. We were originally supposed to get the money on July 4th. That didn't happen. We then got the follow-up prompt that said, okay, if you sign up by the 10th, you'll get it on the 17th. Well, that didn't happen. Well, why the radio silence now? A little bit of communication, I think, would solve everyone's problems. And because of that, other people have been bringing up other things Rockstar have said in the past that they didn't end up following through on, or were either not true. This is something that someone posted. This is from 2013, Rockstar describing how to make money on online. They said, please also remember that in GTA Online, hustling to afford the finer things by earning GTA money doing robberies, stick-ups, winning races, and other profitable activities is a fun gameplay experience rather than ever being a grind, in quotes. And I think that's funny, because they're trying to address our concerns here by telling us that a grind isn't really a grind. And what's kind of ironic about that is, even though that's from 2013, the last 4 out of 5 DLCs have all been really grind updates. So Finance and Felony, Bikers, Import-Export, the gun running DLC with the bunker businesses. So I think that
Ruby.